Welcome back to another vid, man. Today's video gonna be reacting to the sheriff has a 13-year-old victim. Let's get straight to this vid, man. This is crazy.
I had made a more lighthearted version of this video, but a couple of people in the comment section let me know what type of man Mr. Sheriff Grady Judd really is.
Let me pause record. Off the bat, I'm already on JiDion's side, bro. If JiDion making a vid about you, bro, you're cooked. So I don't even gotta. I'm already on JiDion's side.
And so now I'm gonna be going a lot harder in this one.
Go crazy.
On my bingo card to be beefing with one of the largest police counties, Sheriff Grady Judd. You guys definitely have seen him before. Here's a popular clip of him.
I got their drip.
Yeah, I've seen this nigga.
I got their body. We got their guns. We got their dope.
But here we are today. So if you guys don't know what's going on, back in around early October, we had done what we usually do, done an investigation where we had caught a predator. And that predator admitted everything to the officers. But then when Sergeant Knapp came on scene, he decided to escalate the situation, resulting into a culmination of him just dropping the hard R.
But you're going about this whole thing wrong, dude.
Nigga, you just fucking told me when I was standing right here. You said,
call me a nigger now?
No, whoa!
That's exactly what you just
said. I did not.
What he said is that you called him a nigga. No. And
What?
he repeated.
What's going on? This like the Boondock show. He said, "Hey, can you give me some fries?" Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Oh nah, yeah. And I'm not the biggest. Oh, this guy said that, but the way they doing it in front of this nigga is just, you're a police officer, bro. You're on the clock. That is crazy.
He said, "Are you calling me a nigger?"
You're saying it.
Nigga, God.
What's the difference?
Now, we posted that.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, I don't care. Truly, I don't care. If you saying it in front of me and you trying to like say it in a mean way, then I'm gonna feel somewhere about it. You feel me? You're not about to come to my face. But if you're on the clock, you're on your job, then you shouldn't be saying shit like that on your job. You feel me?
That segment on Instagram, TikTok, all
That's
the social
crazy.
medias, and it went completely viral.
And he used the hard R too. Like, the way he did it is just overly racist at that point.
And then we just recently dropped the full context version here on YouTube. And out of all of this, when we first dropped it on social media, Mr. Grady Judd, he never wanted to reply. He never wanted to say anything. All they did was just turn off their comment section on all their videos. But now that we dropped the full context on YouTube, they finally decided to respond. And instead of responding on their social media page, where they literally post every single day doing morning briefings, they decided to just drop a random comment on my YouTube video and lie and claim that I deleted their previous comments of them trying to clear the air, which I never did. But luckily I saw this comment and we're gonna be making a video about it today. But before we continue, I want to talk about the man. But all Grady Judd is, there's a new case that's happening and coming out right now where a woman is suing not only the Polk County Sheriff's Office, but also the Polk County Sheriff, Grady Judd, because when she was a young girl, she was being victimized and abused by her stepfather. Now, the Polk County Investigation Unit did a lousy job investigating it, and they claimed that she made a false police report. So they not only returned her to her abuser, but they also made her write an apology letter to said man. Now, with her being back with her abuser, of course, because these dudes never learn, the man continued abusing her. And it wasn't until she had to, sadly, get video documentation of the abuse. It wasn't until she turned that into Sheriff Grady Judd and the Polk County Sheriff's Office. It wasn't until then they finally charged the man, and he is now convicted for that abuse of her, and she is rightfully suing this police department.
Yes.
According to a federal lawsuit, her great uncle, an adoptive father, Henry Cadle, sexually abused her between the ages of 9 and 13.
That's
the first
so
time
sick,
Cadle
bro.
reported the crime to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, she was not believed. Instead, charged with giving false information to a law enforcement officer.
Law enforcement, the whole goal is safety and protection. And in this case, it was the antithesis of that.
When she was assaulted again, Taylor Cadle took pictures and video, which led to Henry Cadle's arrest and conviction. Taylor Cadle's charges were dropped. Now, she is suing members of the sheriff's office on several counts, including malicious prosecution and failure to train, supervise, and discipline.
I feel some sort of relief to fight for what I believe in and what I think is right.
In response to the lawsuit, a spokesperson for the Polk County Sheriff's Office called it frivolous, saying, quote, "In this case, our deputies did an extensive investigation and made deliberate and rational decisions based upon the information and evidence we had at the time." Now, that statement went on to say the Sheriff's Office looks forward to, quote, "vigorously defending against these baseless and fabricated allegations." The two named deputies in the lawsuit are still employed at the Sheriff's Office as a detective and as a lieutenant. Josh?
Now, I say all that to turn it around and come to today, because we have an individual who invited a very, very young girl over to his house. And
this nigga right here, Blobfish? No fuck up shit, no fuck up. This nigga.
Mr. Grady Judd is doing the same thing he did in previous times. He has completely failed the community of Polk County, not holding his officers accountable, but also, and more grievously, letting a predator stay amongst the people of Polk County.
This is weird,
Keep in mind,
bro.
we posted the video of what
Niggas lock his
Sergeant
ass up.
Knapp said all the
Look
way
at
back
this
in
nigga. Look at this nigga, bro. Like they ass up, bro.
October 17th on social media, but there was no reply from the Polk County Sheriff's Office. I guess, you know, the heat wasn't hot enough. So finally, when we dropped the full context video on YouTube, Grady Judd finally decided to reply.
Yeah.
But instead of, you know, condemning what his officer said and promising to bring this predator to justice, he decides to double down. In a statement he made on his personal YouTube channel, Sheriff Grady Judd says, "You hit the comment we posted telling the truth on your first inflammatory video." That video he's referring to is me posting what his sheriffs said on camera. And the funny thing about it is, I would tell them, hey, if you want to put out there, you know, what your officer said, drop the body cam footage. But for one of the biggest police agencies in America, for some reason, they do not have body cameras. And, you know, obviously, when you catch them on video saying stuff like this, you know, since they don't have body cameras, they know they're safe. But they thought I was just a lowly YouTuber with only 12 subscribers.
Here, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go live.
12 followers?
12 million.
They be trying to play you. That's why I like this shit, man. That's why I told you. I knew JiDion was in the right. If JiDion making a video about you, you either a predator or you supporting a predator. That's it. And you trying to make fun of this nigga talking about, nigga, you know how many subscribers JiDion got, nigga? Nigga stacking. He's winning. And he's locking up these predators. He's doing a good job. That's why I fuck with JiDion OD. I'm gonna start reacting to some of his videos. Yeah, nigga, I got more than 12 followers. Nigga, we up like 600. I seen that shit. We going up. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all, man. Keep subscribing. I fuck with y'all. For real.
Do I know who your sheriff is? And do you know how bad you guys are gonna look for not doing anything about a child predator?
Are you recording video right now?
But now that they're figuring out that we have 12 million total subscribers, they're changing their tune.
Hold on, 12 million? That's crazy. That's crazy.
A whole lot. As long as you're getting the attention and money you're seeking, that's what matters to you. No, Mr. Grady Judd, what matters to me is you guys doing a thorough investigation and actually charging a predator. But since your guys' track record is horrendous and you guys would rather people write an apology letter and then actually turn in the video of them being abused, I guess we don't meet the criteria for this being a crime in your jurisdiction. But I just find it hilarious that you're over here saying that I'm over here craving the attention and money when you're the same man who gets on social media at your old age over here just gloating and just reveling in the attention that you're getting.
You see,
fried him up on the skillet. That boy JiDion put this nigga to rest. It's over for you. Officer, I don't care what your name is. It's over.
we got you gold.
Yeah, and now we got you a job. You about to get fired, nigga.
We put your tail in the county jail. You think about that, brothers.
Under Sheriff Judd's direction, our agency has put more predators away in the last year than most law enforcement agencies do in 10 years. Well, bravo, Mr. Judd.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I am very happy that your agency is able to put away so many predators. I mean, it's not like you guys literally turned away a grieving girl that was trying to report her own stepfather abusing her. You turned her away and she had to get further abused and then obtain video evidence for you to then prosecute said man. I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys are doing a great job. You guys are doing such a great job that the predator that we caught is still out at large within the community. So I guess, you know, you want to keep the same formula you did for that last case, and you got to wait for him to actually do something to a little girl and get some video. Oh, and she also has to get video documentation
get the video.
of it.
Yeah, get the video, get the fingerprint. get the pictures too. Like, come on, what are we talking about here,
Then
bro?
you're gonna, do something about it and prosecute him. Are you gonna make that girl write an apology letter as well if she doesn't have video documentation, Mr. Grady?
Oh, it's got to
Judd?
be in
I'm just
1040p because they
we
might.
work with Chris Hansen.
If it's
as
not
well,
HD, they
because
can't
he
tell.
understands the law and how to do this the proper way and not the vigilante way. Wow, man, you work with Chris Hansen. Okay, you know what? I gotta just delete this video, delete my YouTube channel, because he works with the Chris Hansen. You know what? I'm gonna spoil the whole facade around Chris Hansen, right? Now, before I do that, I do want to give props on one thing. We wouldn't be doing what we do if it wasn't for Chris Hansen. You know, he pioneered all of this. But the thing that's different with Chris Hansen and us is Chris Hansen, he is a glorified Make-A-Wish kid. And what I mean by that is the police departments literally put in all the work. They get all of the evidence. They get all the guys set up and everything. And literally all Chris Hansen does is on the day of the shoot, he puts his makeup on, comes out and hits his catchphrase, "Why don't you have a seat for me?" Boom, bada boom, collects his check and go home. There is no operation that the Polk County Sheriff Office has ever done that would not have been successful if Chris Hansen hadn't been there. You cannot sit up here and lie to people like that. He is just there for the ride, for the publicity, for you guys, and for himself.
JiDion in that field, nigga. JiDion stepping. He in there. Come on, bro.
Now, granted, he is doing
This is a hero right here. JiDion is a hero. Like, he's putting away the bad guys. This is Batman, bro. This is Batman.
All over, national TV.
Call me Dick Ryan. I don't care, bro. He putting away these
but
creds.
The fact that you guys are out here lying to the people saying that Chris Hansen knows how to follow the law when all he's doing is just tagging along with you guys is literally like doing a freaking buddy cop ride. That's literally all they're doing. We're putting in all the legwork, so all a detective has to do is sit down for 3 hours max, watch the video footage, read the chat logs, boom, bada boom, case closed. But you guys had this case all the way since October, beginning of October, yet we are in the month of November, and Mr. James Siegel has not been criminally charged.
Yeah.
Grady Judd, what do I have to do to get you guys to charge this man with talking to a child? Do I have to write an apology letter to him too? Is that what you want, Mr. Grady Judd? And you guys say that you guys only do it the proper way, not the vigilante way. But one of my good friends and someone that I work a lot with, Mr. Alex Rosen, he isn't a part of law enforcement, but yet he has an arrest in your guys' county. So make it make sense. Why does he have an arrest in your guys' county? He's not in law enforcement, quote unquote. He's a vigilante, but you guys are gonna charge his pred, but you guys don't want to charge mine. Well, make it make sense. Are you guys picking and choosing who you want to charge when they're talking to kids? Guy literally admitted on scene that yes, that was him talking to that kid. But you still haven't put out a warrant for his arrest. You guys still haven't done any apology or address the elephant in the room of what your guys' officers are saying.
Yeah.
But yet you can just drop a comment on my YouTube channel saying that I'm dropping inflammatory comments and inflammatory videos.
Yeah.
Grady Judd, you are the biggest fraud I have ever come across. And sadly, I don't respect you as a man at all. And I don't think the people of Polk County should respect you either. I mean, obviously, you don't care about your officers dropping the hard R. I mean, right after the officer, Sergeant Knapp, dropped the hard R, he got a promotion the next day.
The next day. And look at this nigga. This nigga look like...
Officer Sergeant
Get him
Knapp
back on here,
dropped the hard
JiDion.
R. He got a promotion the next day.
Nigga look like Gru. Lame ass nigga. Nigga look like a bird. Lame ass nigga. Look at that shit sticking out. But, bro, I want to say a lot. I want to say a lot more, man. But hey.
Wait, my bad. That's the wrong photo. And for legal reasons, that's a joke. So, Mr. Judd,
that's a joke.
I'm not
That's
gonna
a
call
joke.
you sheriff because a sheriff wouldn't act the way you are.
Yeah.
I put the ball in your court. Since you love the camera, come onto my platform. We will do a live discussion.
You ain't gonna do that.
Addressing everything that you have against me and everything that I have against you. And the people can see for themselves. And if you think I'm so up and high and mighty and only doing this for views and everything, expose me for the fraud that I am live. This is gonna be the biggest platform you'll ever have. So if you're man enough,
to put that. I see what you did there, JiDion. Nah, JiDion stepping. He's stepping.
And if you're also a real sheriff, prosecute this predator that is actively still in your community.
Yeah.
And I'm not
That's the least you could do.
Reprimand or do any disciplinary actions to Sergeant Knapp. Just address it. And if you don't address it, I would just have to assume that you're okay with it. I mean, you guys don't have body cameras, so
Yeah.
seems about right.
It's over. It's over. Ooh. Man, We got Sergeant in the spliff. Roll that boy up, man. Chat, roll him up. It's over. Cooked his ass, JiDion. We need JiDion to keep going crazy with what he's doing, man. I appreciate all of y'all watching this, man. I love y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vid, man.